Get into my Cowboy Carter press-on nails that I made for the show. This is my first Beyonce concert. I had a very advantageous look that I was going for. I laid down all my base colors and then we're going to get to work. Now, this one is accents and it's called Black On, and you can use it to chrome over top. And then I'm going to airbrush on top of the chrome, so I'm going to put matte. I end up using Koopa Matte, and that's Express Claws, their Halo Chrome or whatever. And like I said, the Koopa Matte. Whenever I airbrush acrylic paint or even just airbrush gel, I always use a matte first because it just makes it smoother. Same with putting on stickers on a nail. I got this little frame, I think off of AliExpress. I shop a lot, especially for nail stuff. Like I shop so much. I put a little bit of that Halo Chrome that was left on the sponge on the frame. And then I also got, I know I got this gel for sure with a little nozzle off of AliExpress. Scrape out the excess, and boom, cure it. Now, I am doing a denim nail, and the denim nail is just over 2 coats of blue. The blue is from Sean Legend. And these white gels, they cure tack free. They're from Blue Amber. And I used that one because I wanted it to have a denim texture. So you put it over your stamp it off, and then add it there, and then you sprinkle a little clear acrylic into it or white acrylic, whatever you want, and it will cure in there, right? Comes out really good. Measure my frame up. I printed these custom nail stickers, so these actually could have been full coverage. They are. You can print a full coverage. You print right from your phone. It's like this little nail printer. And I've used this to do like logos and stuff in the shop. If like a client wants a specific logo, they do pay for the sheet. So just remember that. Because once you print on the sheet, you can't like put it back in and print it again. So it's pretty much a custom nail art. I did encapsulate it with the Koopa builder in a bottle. And then I added that on top of the, I didn't cure anything at this point. And then I put the stones into the same gel. And I have so many stones. I'm kind of bummed about the crystals, the Swarovskis, if I'm saying it right. Because sometimes I feel like you cannot get them everywhere since they did that little we're not selling the nail tech foolishness. But yeah, they do still shine the best. If you got any crystal places that you love to shop, put them down in the comments below. Now, this one I wanted to do a bandana print, but I also wanted a play on the flag, like the Texas flag. And it was okay, but the one you see on my actual hands, I ended up changing it because I hated the layout. Go back to your frame one and put top coat in between the stones and all over the frame.
Bang, bang.
That's my final outfit. I made the skirt. It was so fun. Add your stars in over the chrome that I matted, and we're going to airbrush over those stars as well. This concert had like the most energy of any concert I've ever attended before in my lifetime. And at this point in my life, whenever Beyonce does another concert, I will be at said concert. My outfit will be equally fire, and the press-on nails for whatever theme the concert turns out to be for whatever album, I will do it. This was like the most fun I had creating nails for myself, and honestly, a lot of people was looking at my nails. They was checking them out. They love them. Got a few follows on Facebook because of it. So, not on Facebook, on Instagram. So, that a win is a win. Like they say, a win is definitely a win. I ended up doing the stars because, of course, Cowboy Carter, Texas. This show was in Houston. That's the one I went to. The one where her car got stuck. I was there at that show. And it was a fantastic show. I've never seen anything like it. I cannot explain to you. I'm literally still tired the Tuesday after the Saturday that we went. Like, that's how much energy I used up. The bang, I did in reverse. So, black first, then put down the letters, and then do white. Because it was the way that I felt I can get the crispest look without... Because I custom made that stencil. And if you want to custom make your stencils, I'll put the link to all those stencil resources below. But I custom made that stencil, and I wanted the letters to be crisp. So sometimes when you're doing stenciling, you need to do a reverse kind of look, right? And the One Air acrylic airbrush paints, they have really good color saturation, so it covered that black great. We're going to add the stripes, and then I'll stamp the stars. Now, this stencil pack did come with stars, but since this nail is so small, I ended up stamping because I was able to get more of the stars on it than if I would have used the airbrush. I think this plate is Young Nails. The Stampin' Polish is definitely Born Pretty. It is my fave. I'm a Born Pretty girl from back in the day when they had that little rinky-dink website. And I'm using the deep French stencils. All in all, this set came out fire. This is the final look. What do you think?